Okay. What are we gonna do today? For Twitch chat and YouTube. We're gonna do the last thing. The very last thing. We'll do this as well, but the very last thing. Doing this. The 4 hours saurian companion. aka Spell of Unity. Everyone decided to do something about hearing about how badly the last Bloomberg event went. But what will happen to little Pokesaur Onto? However, you need help with your other friends. The only way to do that is to Made in Heaven. Right, gifts! Woohoo! That's what I'm doing now. So, oh yeah, right, I have to go in time. So, we're past the day, so tomorrow, Made in Heaven! Whee! Because I technically did some dailies, some stuff already, so I already passed a day. This should be the other day. It did not count. Alright, cool. Let me just do it one more time. Made in Heaven! I might cut it. I think I might cut this part specifically because it make it easier on myself. And we're back. In the chambers. Here we go. Oh shoot. Didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna do this.
Let's ride. Try and stop me.
Running late again.
Enters inside building without actually opening the door. I like Marassa. Marassa's a fun character. I'm glad I pulled her. I'm very glad I pulled her. Meanwhile, in the chamber. Alright, here's the plan. First, we get some cola.
So sleepy.
Then we go beyond the food store.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night. Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a How up, did you?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do without his gate crashing for sure. Not late, am I?
Nope, you're right on time. So, Aoife, now that everyone's here, shall we begin?
Oh.
Actually, today we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
Right.
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of Milray's.
Aoife relates what happened to the Bloom trials. After hearing such a tragic tale, everyone seems to be a bit gloomy.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today, but it was an everyday occurrence in that era. Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukasaur Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts. And that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once you've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
Malika, I like your sympathy takes off glasses. I don't think it's gonna work this time.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan.
That's also a good idea.
When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Now that's a plan.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun! Then what?
We kill each other.
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses.
Cool.
Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little dude think he's done something awesome.
Radical.
Uh-huh, yeah, I get where you're going with this. The best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that scene from his past, only this time, he'll get the chance to rewrite the future.
That's a good
So,
idea.
how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look to?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play designed specifically for kids.
Did Farina write that?
The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Just as things reach a climax, the hero will pretend to be losing and ask for the children's help. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain.
That's like every play, Power Rangers, Super Sentai reenactment in real life type of thing. It's really cool.
For the adults watching, it's just a performance, but the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come. At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believes.
Oh, true. I can totally relate. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks like dusting down the shelves or making sure the merchandise was arranged neatly. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius." And the funny thing is, it always made me super happy.
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Lessen his regret and pain before he moves on. Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the curse right in front of him, he might refuse to take the medicine. But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First come, first served.
You have my board. I'm probably the best at arguing here, don't you think? We get some pretty rude customers in our shop, and I've had to develop quite a few communication skills to deal with them.
You have my cabbages?
And
I can help
axe.
prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power, and bright lights for the spell of unity.
And my axe. Drops axe.
And my flame strider.
And my gun.
Oh, you're joining too, Archon?
It really resonated with me when Lali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains. And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've overcome powerful foes together as a result. I think I'll do justice to the role.
Well, if Mawika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
If I hear someone say my sword, my bow, and my looks, I swear.
Let's see. We've got our actors and the stage is set. Now we need a director, a dude to run the show.
Why?
Why are you all looking at me?
That's a great question. Why are we
Consider
looking
it
at
our
Kanish?
vote of confidence, Kanich.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varessa and I will take care of the cleanup.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but I already promised to help transport the wounded.
And as for me, if I see you all arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping in.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for ocean zephyrs. Once they've brought enough back, I'll join you as soon as I can. As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
That's right. All right, once the second half of the exhibition match is over, we'll split into 2 teams and play our respective parts.
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. That way, we'll be able to collect more sacred flame crystals to help cure Milray. I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
Throw shark.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. I hope that this time we can bring them to a close free from regret. Are you all confident that we can do this?
Whatever you say, mama.
Then let's get this show on the road.
Chapter 3, Act 3, Spell of Unity. But I feel like I did contradict myself, like Malika was a bad idea. But it's literally the same plan what we're doing. Now, do I don't have the time skip anymore? Yes! Yes!
Alright,
Yes.
looks like everyone's here. Time for a strategy meeting. Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need climbing?
Paimon, you can fly. You're literally okay with this.
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to the top. Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
True.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon is.
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base could be at risk.
Slow and steady wins the race. Let's start with the base at the front of the mountain.
But the area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like they're trying to block our path.
Don't worry about it.
That's nothing. Let's just charge straight through. Come on, time for a warm-up.
Woo! Alright, Yansan. I figured out how to play with you a bit by still need help. So let's go.
Control breathing.
What? Hello? Doesn't. How do I?
Whoa, you actually managed to smash all the rocks!
Woo! That loosened me up.
Hello? Let's charge attack.
Form first.
Oh yeah, charge attack. Okay. Brass is just like I hit and it does it. Okay. Makes sense. Activate this because I need some.
I'll stop you in your tracks.
Gun. Great question. Anyway, gun.
Locked on. Don't worry, everyone. We can do it.
I love my gun. Look at my gun now. Look at me in the air. And we're good.
We've got to fall back for now.
Easy. Easy win.
Excellent. We've secured the Children of Echo's base. Time to head up the mountain.
True.
All tuckered out. Let me give you a hand.
Y'all say like dab me up.
Rescue! Now that's what Paimon calls some serious backup.
Granny's not here to check if I've been slacking, is she?
Looks intense into him. Right, sure.
Quick as a flash.
Oh, I get that if I have the bar. Oh, I see. If I don't have it, I have the charge attack. Like this.
Form first.
I see. This is a long wee. Where we go? In the game.
Time to go.
Oh, easy. I sneak in the air like a flying man does. I'll say lolly first. That's what I'll do. Seems like a good plan.
Find a way to hold them off.
Tell me your move.
Oh, easy.
Good fight.
Gun. Boosh. Boosh.
Door's over.
I just was this far.
Blade, Balsa!
Cool. Alright, cool. Inkling.
Nice, another one in the bag.
This is solid.
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than expected.
That does make sense.
And Mualani hasn't put in an appearance yet either.
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Huh. That girl has some moves. I'll give her that. Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack. Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
Makes sense to me.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Alright, bye, St. Lolly. Flying pillow, goodbye. Alright, let's go.
Coach will take it from here. Keep pushing.
Too fast, too fast.
How is this not over
Put up
yet?
a good
How
fight.
many people do they have in reserve?
Don't worry.
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
Not clear enough with my gun.
Looks like the Scions of the Canopy Space is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
Good point. It's...
Let's burn this breeze.
Yeah, we're here. Now hold on. I need to recharge real quick. I think it's more important to recharge first. And then we go in. Let me climb first. Let me climb. It's a good idea to climb first. There they are.
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
True. We shall kung fu fight. Alright, let me go. Alright, you have grappling hook. I have gun. We are not the same person.
This isn't over yet. Prepare yourself.
Open fire! Coach will take it from here. Keep pushing! For first!
The fight is done.
Fair. Come on, Cheska.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't be in for one of Granny's scoldings.
True.
Wow, that explains why you were so fired up today.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh? Huh?
Spoke too soon.
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
Fight, fight, fight.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh?
Fight, fight, fight.
Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to.
Shows that everyone really was giving it their all. Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back.
Sweet.
Next up, time for our little play.
Ah. Whoa. so excited for the She Loaded rerun. I want her. I have 50. I don't need to worry about
Aoife,
50.
this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency.
True.
Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down one more time.
True.
Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Naiad. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in and have him cast the spell of unity. Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other. Any questions?
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many times now.
Okay.
Great, then let's do this.
Woo! Meanwhile, in the afternoon, Harry brought his nest. That's cute. And his girlfriend.
Oh, finally, we've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
It's just like Aoife said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Okay.
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
You've got this, Mualani. Leave it to me.
Now, listen up, Kachina. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina. Why, I'm positively furious.
This hurts me.
What did I do again?
That is a good question. Let me think about that.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue. How am I supposed to tap into old talents when I'm drawing blanks here?
Me too.
If this goes on much longer, even the little saurians will realize something's off. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for one.
Don't panic. I'm thinking. Oh, I know. How about this?
Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker!
Huh?
When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker! How could you have done such an abominable
eyes.
thing? I was saving that for the end!
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, so? You ate way more than I did!
No. You just don't get it! The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest!
Why?
Good. He's starting to buy it. Time to turn up the heat.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
And when might that have been?
Ooh, shoot, she has a
The
point.
last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge.
But hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Is it just me? Or is Shilonen's acting pretty convincing?
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Rude.
Well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats. Oh, what a golden opportunity this could be! Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good old-fashioned fight to the death! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, hereby appoint myself your referee! Kanich! Let's start with Kanich! Who's got it in for Kanich?
Huh?
Whoa, what's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, perfect timing.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it. And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa! Time out! Time out! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
Me too, that's what I gotta say.
How could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself. If this goes on much longer, continues for much longer. Oh, how does it go again? Let me
Awika,
see.
honey.
Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger. We're so close. If only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I sold it.
What a honeymoon.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today, once and for all. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've got to take it by force.
I should never have believed you.
It's not my fault. I've only never fallen in this ill in the first place. I don't want to be cured. I don't want sacred crystals. Please stop fighting. Please.
Onto!
You're up, bro. This ends now. We're here to save the day.
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? There's no place for you in Natlan anymore. We will stand united and face the years ahead together. Fly, my dude, fly! Cast a spell of unity, just like I taught you.
Now, Auroran.
Got it.
Look at him go. Look at him.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
What in the... Look, the evil power is fading.
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic. The first and best choice in Natlan for centuries.
Psh, cheese! That's just for kids. I'd never go near it. Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too. The perfect storytime snack.
Look at him, he's so happy. I'm so glad he's happy.
Also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well too.
Is it lolly? Charcuterie board?
Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door incident again.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina, and we'll bring some home-baked Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips along. And some blazed meat stew and volcano cake, too!
Save me a slice.
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Varessa and we'll make you some nice, juice or something. When will you all grow up? Why does it feel like I'm always the only one drinking?
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now? What's it called again? Mystique soup? Much better than alcohol, if you ask me. Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying? I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mawika?
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of vibe.
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
Oh.
How into that have you two? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
How? I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you.
Huh?
Knock him out! Beat him up!
It seems the evil power is completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
Awesome job, bro!
Me too, bro.
Great job, Ontu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news.
Huh?
Thank you so much. All of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand at this whole argument game?
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Twice.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
Like this, punches her in the face.
Honey. Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you. Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
I don't know what that is. It's just that Adam's like, alright, I'm done. I'ma head out. Walks and
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Cool.
Everyone, over here! Here-san! And, whoa, that's a lot of saurians.
That's also fair.
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves.
Oh.
So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients.
Woohoo!
Hey, Kakuku. Dude, less chat, more help.
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Eva quickly prefers medicine, pizza to the mirror, and now came to more part stuff.
This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Cool. Let's
Oh,
see.
sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please, work your wonders and drive this sickness away.
Oh. That's so cute. Oh, he's playing with his friends. Ah, I see. Fly, birds, fly! Cancel him. I like this. I like that. Pretty cute. Oh.
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt good.
Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, he could be at peace.
True.
His final wish was to be reunited with his bro. And he's done that. We should be happy for him, just like he celebrated your recovery.
True.
Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not. Not only did we save this little saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close. From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All 6 tribes united to accomplish something truly remarkable. Even without the threat of the Abyss, we're still as close as family. We've surpassed those who came before us, and in the future, our people will surely grow more united still. So, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
Woohoo!
Hooray.
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables just yesterday. I'll go get them now.
Leave the meat to me.
And don't you dare skimp on it, Kanich.
True.
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work. And besides, the best meals are always ones prepared together.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight! Paimon's ready for a feast and a half.
Feast, 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 feast. Where do I go from here? Just have to go? Sure.
Let's
Psych.
rock.
Here I go!
Wow. Dang it. Alright, cool, let me try it again. Ouch. Oh, let me get this real quick. I'm gonna cut this so you don't have to deal with this.
Try and stop me!
Let's go.
Why me? Get back on track.
Easy. Come on, Wika.
Full throttle!
Oh no, I interacted with him. That was a floor.
Try and stop me!
Over has to go. Oosh. I love this. Traveling motorcycle and just going fast. Gotta go fast. I love it.
Rev the engines!
With both characters, I can just go fast.
Why me?
Ah!
Full throttle!
A simple time to go in a car.
Let's ride!
Can I do it again?
Rev the engines!
Go in here. Right. To left. Harass.
Why me?
Can I go in? Whoa. I like that. I like how I went from A to B with only Mawika and Verasa. This is like motorcycle running.
Kachina!
What's up?
Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
That looks awesome.
Ooh! In that case, Paimon'd be glad to oblige.
But share.
So good. Paimon's tempted to eat the whole cake.
Don't.
Go ahead. I made this specially for you guys.
Never mind. Go ahead, Paimon. Eat it. Go
Sweet
eat it.
cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day.
See, I've bounced back, Kachina. I see the cloud hanging over your head during your competition has disappeared.
Yep, I'm feeling much better. I definitely was unsure about where my future lay for a while there. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been so united. They used to argue a lot, and even got into big fights.
Right?
I've never experienced anything like that. I can barely imagine such a harsh way of life. I love Natland the way it is today, and I love spending time with my friends. As Uncle Pakal once told me, the harder something is to come by, the more we should treasure it. So, I've decided to always do my best to help, and make sure my friends are happy. Most importantly, I want us all to stay united, forever and ever.
Cool.
I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I can start with what I'm good at, like baking delicious crackers and cakes to share with everyone.
Kachina, you're a very good kid.
You know what? Paimon just had an idea. You could open a cake shop. That way Paimon will be able to enjoy your cakes even more often than she already does.
You really think so? I'll have to get Moalani to teach me how to run a shop then. Baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile. That does sound like a wonderful life.
Fair.
Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal to work towards.
Good luck. We'll be rooting for you.
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen Aoife or that Cuckoo-thesaurus yet. Any idea where they went?
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respects to his ancestor. They're not back yet?
If he doesn't get back soon, all the best food's gonna be gone.
That'll be fine.
Guess we've got no choice but to take the cake with us and go check on them.
Ooh. Alright. Fine, we'll leave again. Oh. Why do we have to get it? We can send literally any one of them who's faster than us. Besides for us, but that's besides the point. How far is it? Somewhat far. So I'm just gonna teleport. And now we're gonna do it again! Behind.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Let's ride! Full throttle!
Ooh, got it.
Yo, Ancestor Man. Guess you're reunited with Antu already? I have a Kukasaur companion too, so I totally get how you must have felt. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe. He barely made it. I gave him some meds, and from then on, he just stuck to me like glue. Even wound up becoming my assistant.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, don't mention it, dude. Being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick saurian, Kakuku got infected too. He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients and did everything I could for him.
Right.
But despite giving it my all, he was right on the edge, man. And all I could do was keep praying. If he hadn't recovered, I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did. Luckily, he managed to pull through, and he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since.
Oh.
He's a solid assistant, no question. So yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
Your medicine born of guilt? Don't sweat it. We'll keep improving it as we go. You have my word. That way, no one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that you did ever again.
Yo, let's go! Spell of Unity! Neat. And that's all of it. All the stories, the quests, I got my fancy hat. Yep, all of it's done. We can do this one. I think I'll end it off with this. Go to my mail. I collect some birthday cards from the people. With Charlotte. Try some too. When I go out to work today, place the, I can't pronounce her name because I'm bad at English. Place the box of snacks and a thick press book on my desk. She said it was a record of every scoop. Of every scoop I remembered. I reported on since the Steambird. Scoop that, if published, might be sensational, that you'll force to leave the Steambird or even Court of Fontaine. Although, Miss Charlotte, well, she wasn't wrong. There was a lot of prickly publication to be in the book. But then again, it doesn't just prove how keen my journalist instincts are. I'm sure you agree. So this year, I'm gonna work even harder, publish even better articles than ever before. But hopefully without causing too much trouble for her and my father. On a happy note, let's try these snacks. She gave me. They're super tasty. Confirm. Oh my gosh, I have to read an article? Oh my gosh. Ooh, hold on. I'm blanking the face right now. No. Mmm. It's someone blue. Not blue. Who is it? Xinyan. Is it Xinyan? Xinyan. Wasn't taking my residence leeway for quite some time. And share the affairs of the mortal realm. Oh, this is the bird. It just changes egg and no egg. I think this morning, for instance, several children from the neighborhood visits. One adore and a poured forth the Lit, lit, litany? Litany? I don't think it's a real word. If it is, congrats on using a word? Of breath hearts, memories, long moon. Shu Yu, swiftly steering the conversation away. The kind hearts of the children, disciple, disciple, disciple of thoughtful, feeling indication. How could one be anything save related? Therefore, one has prepared everything in return. Adapted signs are to ward off origin for any of you young ones. Ganyu Shinhe Shinhe Shinha. What I made it Spanish? Shinhe. Shayu. Always have been wrapped. Of course, birthday. Alright, after it all, go on. Once the birthday banquet concludes, you'll line up with Ori fashion collect your gifts. After all, as the Anyway custom dedicated, birthday celebration to conduct amongst the fitting livelihood. Thanks, Bird Daddy. Anyway, I'm gonna do another poll. I got another one. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, I'll call it good then. I think I'm gonna let him be. I was gonna let him be. I'm gonna end the video here. Maybe I'll do some more Genshin stuff. Maybe I'll do other things. Not sure. Things will come up, they'll come up. I'm excited for new updates. I'm excited for Shiolin. When she come out, I'm gonna attempt to pull her. As much as I can though. If I don't get her, I'll be sad. Absolutely sad. That's okay. I'll try my best. And you'll see my failed attempts. See you guys then.